this is Shannon Burkleback, and I'm at the Waller County Republican Women Headquarters here in Hempstead with Ms. Dani Post. I've gotten to know her over the last couple of years, and I wanted you to get to meet her. So, I guess we'll just start with our question of how long have you been in Waller County?
30 years.
Nice. And what brought you here?
We built a log cabin here.
Oh, a log cabin.
Yeah,
Nice.
out in the country.
Yeah, we like being in the country. So what is it that brought you here that you like it, that you came?
I had friends that lived here, but since then they've passed away, so I'm the only one left here.
I know, and you do know everyone. That is what I've learned over the past few years of meeting you.
Yes.
That Dani knows everyone.
I've tried.
You really stayed connected in the community, which I admire, because it's hard with our busy lives to do that, and I just feel like you have. So the way I met you was actually through the Waller County Republican Women, as we went to convention as delegates back in 2022, right? Yes.
Well, I joined the TFRW in 2002.
So you've been around a while with that.
Yeah, we started the club then.
So what made you start the club?
Waller County was Democrat at the time. Everybody that served in this county was Democrat. After we ran the first campaign, everybody went Republican. The whole county turned Republican.
So what do you think was the biggest issue that kind of helped you change that?
It was our getting out in public and talking to people.
Getting to know your neighbors?
And they were finding out what we were going to do. And
was there a certain issue at that time when you first started that was prominent? Do you remember? There's so many issues I know that we've been fighting lately, but I'm just curious about way back then, what was it that really pushed us over the edge to go red?
Well, the Democrats that were in power were somewhat, I would call them wacko, but
we're trying to be nice.
Yes.
That's okay. That's an okay word.
Yes. But shortly after the judge that ran the county, he was a Democrat, and shortly after he was defeated, he got killed in a car wreck. He was on drugs.
Okay. So time to clean up the county.
Yeah.
A big switch. So.
Yeah.
I know you've worked with lots of people over the years to do that. Is there anybody that was influential in helping you?
Oh, there was a lot of ladies in this county. Unfortunately, most of them have died. There's a very few of us left.
Right. We're raising up the next generation.
Yeah, we're trying.
So if you want to get involved, we would love for you to.
Yes, we would love to.
Next generation.
Come join us.
Find something, an area you're passionate about. There's so many issues, from property taxes to school education issues to, I don't know. I'm passionate about all of them, which is hard to focus and have enough time for all of it. So it's great to have the support of others in your community to help with that.
And you don't only just have your county through TFRW, you have all the ladies in the state that will back.
Right. And it's nice because we've been to some conventions and meetings together. It's really nice to have the kindred spirits, because sometimes you feel a little bit hopeless out here that people don't seem to care, but you get with your people that you're like, other leaders. It's nice to have that encouragement. So.
This last weekend I was with Ted Cruz discussing what's going on in Texas.
Right. Yeah. So you can talk about the federal level and just having that touch and the communication when you're with the organization. So I do appreciate all that they do.
And it's good to have their shoulder, not only to be behind them, but for them to be behind us.
Right. Right.
Like he said, he doesn't know what's going on all the time until we tell him.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for him to keep up with the local, smaller things, and he needs to hear that from us. So we think that they don't hear us, but I've gotten to meet him a couple of times too. Just you think we have pictures together and we didn't get to talk much, but you get to slow down and talk a little bit more when you actually go to the conventions and things.
Even got to talk to his wife. So.
And that's usually sometimes more important.
It is.
So, any fun stories you have from your years of ones that are appropriate to tell to the world?
Just all the parades that we've been through. We build floats. One year, me and Marilyn, we built a float we got there to be in the parade, and we were the only two there. It was
For the whole parade?
for the whole parade. So we found some kids on the side of the road, and we picked them up and put them in the float with us.
That's funny. Just make it a party. So that's Marilyn Stokes.
Yeah.
I think she was really influential in the county.
Yeah.
And we
And
lost
then
her recently.
at the end of the parade, we had to go find their parents to give them back. So
Let's not talk about abducting children off the street.
when you got a bowl full of candy, you can get anybody.
All for a good cause. Dani. She does have lots of these fun stories. And one thing, too, is you're a veteran.
Yes.
So how did you serve our country? We're thankful, but tell us,
I was in a top secret security thing. It was called ASA, Army Security Agency. We listened to radio messages, told people what to do.
Okay. So
Yeah.
be careful what you say around her. She's listening.
Yes, definitely.
It was your job, so.
Yeah. We listened mostly to overseas people. It was fun. I enjoyed. If I hadn't gotten hurt, I would still be in the Army. Well, maybe not still, but
Maybe not.
but my granddaughter's in the Army now, so
Yeah, have the next generation.
yeah. My son was a rebel. He joined the Navy.
We have different personalities. It's okay to be in a different thing as long as they're serving. I know you are our Americanism is what your topic is when we have our meetings. That
Yeah.
you're always kind of keeping us up to date on what is going on there.
Who's
and
doing what to who for?
and I know that's your passion to kind of stay connected and
Yeah.
love your country. So
Work hard on it.
Mhm.
If we give it up, the next generation's not going to be.
yeah, and that's something we've been talking about a lot lately. Is we shouldn't be so much on the defense. We need to be a little more offensive on how we're protecting and being aware of areas that we need to do that.
And we have a president now that's not afraid to do that. So ask him overseas. He just went up on imports too. So
all the tariffs.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I saw the numbers on the tariffs of what they were, I was shocked. I mean, it's hard to keep educated on all the topics, but it's nice when they started posting all the different countries and how much they charge us and how much you charge them. I'm like, this is not free trade and fair. I mean, I have a business degree in economics, and I'm all about, capitalism and being able to have that. And that was
and not only
not
that,
okay.
I mean, we're getting stuff from overseas that we need to be doing here.
Yes. I know we're trying to bring that back more because we want to support each other first.
Yeah.
America first, Texas first.
You have to remember that when we started, this whole county was nothing but Democrat. They ran everything. And it was kind of tough at the beginning to win and take over the county.
Right.
We've been fighting ever since.
If you can keep it, you have to stay involved. And I would challenge anyone out there to be involved. Your voice does matter. When we are a unit, we can work together. I mean, again, I can't know about every cause, but if you have some passion, come share it with us. I mean, if it's logical, and we have a plan, we can bend the ear of people. We have connections to do that. So come join us. We would love for you to do that.
Yeah, we'd love to have you up here at headquarters. We have meetings twice a month. Right. The Republican women meet, and then the Republican Party meet.
So you can keep up with us on Facebook or on our own web pages if you want to find out when the meetings are. We have great speakers that come. Especially our Senator Colcourse usually comes at least once a year, and if you haven't gotten to hear her in person, you need to. She is. I always say I want to grow up and be like her. So. And usually our Glenn Hager stepped down from comptroller now, but he's up at A&M now and still just involved, and
he started here. He was our state representative back when we started the club.
Well, and I grew up with him in Beta Club in high school, so we were doing leadership even before then.
All the way through. We even had a shower when his wife had their first child, so we've been associated with all the politicians.
So part of this podcast, I'm always trying to say, how do we stay connected? So this is one way that we stay connected.
Yeah.
But is there some other ways? What else do you do in the community?
Just keep people informed of what's going on. You know, if they have questions, they can come here, ask them, you know, discuss it. We have programs that we can put on if you want to watch, whatever. You know.
Yeah, Dani is usually here at headquarters. We have different paraphernalia that you can purchase that's patriotic.
Oh, yeah.
That's for sure if you have questions. But also, I'm just thinking how you, in summer camps, that we have the horses in common. That you help with. The Jubilee Ranch has the summer camp. So what do you do out there?
I teach kids how to shoot guns and bows and arrows and ride horses.
Which is fun.
All the important stuff.
The next generation.
Teach them how to pray. We teach them how to appreciate what God is doing for them. And Waller County needs to wake up and realize we're not in the country anymore.
No, it's coming, and we just need to figure out how the best way for that to develop and how to stay connected. We have some.
I think the best way is just to pray. Pray for God to be here.
Yeah, definitely working on that as we build community. I've built more community with some prayer groups out here and just people from different churches instead of it just being your church and your little group. There are ways to venture out to bigger organizations that we can, because you go to a different church than I do, but we can still, like, y'all are having movie night all summer, and I did try to go someday. But, Facebook does help with that, because I do see your Vacation Bible School pop up, which is great. I do see your movie nights pop up on Facebook, and so there's some good things that the churches are doing to get people out, you know, to get them involved. So
well, even Jubilee Ranch that I work every summer, we have 4 weeks. We have big boys, little boys, big girls, little girls, and so it's 4 weeks during the hottest part of the summer. But we always have fellowship for the kids. We have Bible classes for the kids. It's just a Christian camp. And it's great for the kids to learn discipline and for us to get to know the kids. The generation that's growing up now is so much different. Of course, considering my age, the way we grew up all different. We didn't talk back to teachers. We didn't cuss our parents. That wasn't allowed.
Yeah, well, especially you being in the military, you're like, excuse me? So they need to kind of maybe be a little scared of you and be more respectful. So I think, you know, you need to teach the next generation and be part of that. So I'm glad that you're doing that.
Yeah. Well, I brought up 2 generations to go in the military. So I guess I'm doing okay.
I think you did a good job. Sounds like you did from everything I've heard about your daughter.
Yeah. She's only on airplanes.
We need a change in Precinct 3. Mr. Smith has been sickly for some time, and we need somebody there that we can trust and depend on.
In Precinct 2?
In Precinct 2.
Walter Smith.
Yes.
He is stepping down, so there's going to be some changes in the county, so we're praying about how that's going to be.
Yes. And we want that statue for the courthouse too.
Yeah, so we are
badly.
We are praying about having the 10 Commandments monument at the courthouse. That just God's word is important. It's important to be reminded because we forget. I mean, who here knows all the 10 Commandments? It's not going to hurt as you're walking into the courthouse to go, what was number 9? Oh yeah, there it is. It is the foundation for our laws. So it's great to have a reminder. So God put it on my heart to share that. I've always been passionate about truth, and that's the most important truth is God's word and what He's shared with us. So
we just need good leadership in Waller County. Ones that can't be overpowered.
So what's your definition of a good leader? I mean, what are the qualities you're looking for in a leader?
Someone that knows the laws and can obey the laws and put the laws into practice. There's several things that this county has done that I don't think is fair. I don't think it's reasonable, but the leaders have thought so.
Yeah, and to me is if you don't go to God first and pray on every decision. I mean, otherwise your own opinions can slowly slip in there, and you start looking to your own wisdom instead of slowing down, and also just talking to those around you and accepting other wisdom.
Yeah.
And on our knees and very humbly.
It's just like our new courthouse. If that had gone on a ballot, we wouldn't be building the new courthouse.
Yeah, the courthouse did not get voted on as a bond. It was a certificate
Yeah.
of obligation is what they did when they did that. And
Because they knew it would get voted down.
they basically just went and got a loan instead of voting, letting everybody have their opinion. They just made it for us. I mean, they're elected officials and they have the power to do that, as you can see, but maybe that's a little bit too much power.
That's too much power.
It's a lot of money.
For this county, as small as it is, yeah, it's too much.
I'll just say thank you for taking
My
your
advice,
time.
my advice is everybody in Waldo County should hit their knees and pray to God.
Definitely. Prayer is an answer. Very good answer for what we need to be doing.
So. Yeah.
Sharing with us here today.
My pleasure.
Hopefully we can see you again soon.
Yeah, we'll see you in the courthouse.